Hi everyone! Stealing is bad, we know that, and nobody should support it. But still you have to agree, some robberies amaze us because of their complexity. We've seen all these kind of burglaries in movies, but no one expects to see something like this in real life, so we'll show it to you. So here are the 10 most brilliant burglaries caught on camera. Let's get it on. Pharmacy. January 2016, two thieves got inside a pharmacy and in just 2 hours stole $1 million worth of drugs. The intruders acted according to a well-designed plan. They avoided motion detectors and even poured liquid drugs on the carpet to prevent ignition while breaking the safe with an angle grinder. They managed to steal expensive drugs sold only with prescription, and the owners of the pharmacy offered a $10,000 reward for the thieves. ATM machine. A gang of thieves robbed ATM machines for 14 months in a row by making holes in them with high-powered circular saws, which is commonly used for cutting railroad tracks. They managed to steal a total of $870,000 and also a few sports cars worth $300,000. Later, the vehicles were used in their following burglaries. With them, the thieves eluded the cops in a high-speed chase. Eventually, the 4 members of the gang were arrested and condemned to 7 years of prison. Robbery with changing. In 2014, 6 robbers entered a mall, wearing hijabs and carrying a baby carriage without any suspicion. They got into a jewelry shop by breaking the door and windows using hammers and axes. The robbery went on for 45 seconds, and the intruders managed to steal an expensive watch and jewelry with a total value of $1.5 million. They abandoned the country, but even that didn't save them. They were arrested 2 hours after they crossed the border. Armored car bank. In 2009, the 3 burglars made a hole in an armored car bank with a rotor saw. While they were collecting the money, the police arrived. During the chase, they hit a police car, and a few policemen were seriously wounded. The gang committed several thefts for a total amount of $1 million. They had always been able to escape, leaving no trace, but finally in 2010, all 3 of them were arrested and charged with different crimes. Money transfer truck. In 2010, a group of thieves armed with machine guns stole over $7 million from a money transfer truck. The attack took place on the road right in front of other drivers. The gunmen set the truck on fire while they were pulling the money out of it. After that, there was gunfire between them and police, but fortunately no one got hurt. Jewelry shop. The next band robbed a jewelry shop in the middle of the day in just 60 seconds. There were 51 attackers, and later they became famous under the nickname Men in White. They committed 34 burglaries in Europe, always using hammers and axes to break displays and windows, and also to threaten salesmen and clients. Eventually, the gang was arrested and the bosses were sentenced to 21 years of deprivation. Jewelry shop in the mall. 6 robbers on 3 bikes went into a jewelry shop right in front of the eyes of many witnesses. They also used hammers and axes to break the windows. The lightning-fast burglary was accompanied by the sound of the alarms and the screams of people running away. Jewelry worth $200 million was stolen, and after that, the 3 motorcycles used by the criminals were found on a golf course nearby. Burglary with helicopter. In 2010, a helicopter landed on the roof of a bank. 3 armed men broke the glass roof and entered the building. Then they opened the safe using circular saws and took over $5 million in cash. The theft lasted only 15 minutes. Also, in order to mislead the police, before the robbery, the criminals called to report false warnings and even simulated an accident. In the end, several gang members were arrested and some of the money was returned. Casino. 4 robbers armed with machine guns entered a casino, while their driver was watching outside. Once they got inside, they started shooting in the air to intimidate the clients. After that, with a circular saw, they opened the safe. In just a few minutes, the criminals managed to take money and tokens and get away. Robbery with explosions. A group of armed men entered a bank. They broke the first door, placed explosives on the wall, and made a big hole in it. Once inside, they planted another bomb on the cameras and took the money. After that, they ran away on a truck with a cargo worth $15 million. Amazing gadgets, upcoming technologies, incredible inventions, and other cool stuff related to high tech on TechZone. Subscribe, you won't regret it. The link is on the screen and in the description. Thanks for watching. Please like and share the video in social networks, and we'll be right back to you as fast as we can.